Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into Donald Trump's potential international moves in 2025 and how they might shake up global politics once again. From diplomatic strategies to bold policy decisions, we'll explore what his return to the global stage could mean for the world. If you're fascinated by political power plays and major world events, stick around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates and insights. Let's uncover what's next in this unfolding political saga. 1. Re-establishing relations with key allies. In 2025, Donald Trump may seek to re-establish and strengthen relationships with key global allies, such as the UK, Israel, and Japan. During his first term, his approach was often transactional, emphasizing America first. But now he could focus on rebuilding these vital partnerships. Trump's foreign policy will likely aim at restoring trade deals, military cooperation, and diplomatic ties that were impacted by his previous tenure. These strategic relationships could prove essential in countering growing geopolitical challenges. Trump's approach may differ from his predecessors by using a more business-oriented mindset. He might focus on renegotiating trade agreements to benefit the U.S. more. 2. Addressing China's growing influence. Trump's 2025 international moves will undoubtedly focus on countering China's increasing influence in global politics and economics. During his presidency, Trump was vocal about challenging China on trade practices, intellectual property theft, and the South China Sea. By 2025, China's economic power and military presence will have only grown, and Trump's approach may be to double down on these issues. Expect renewed efforts to negotiate fairer trade terms, while also potentially leveraging tariffs and sanctions to challenge China's dominance. Trump might continue to rally allies in the region, like India and Australia, to form a united front against China. 3. Tackling Russia's global ambitions. Trump's 2025 foreign policy will likely place significant focus on Russia, especially with the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. During his first term, Trump was often criticized for his perceived leniency toward Russian President Vladimir Putin. However, by 2025, the political landscape will have shifted significantly, and Trump could take a more aggressive stance to address Russia's international influence. This could include supporting NATO's presence in Eastern Europe and reinforcing military alliances. Trump may use his influence to push for tougher sanctions against Russia if its aggressive actions persist. He might also seek to rebuild relations with 4. Re-engaging in Middle East diplomacy. The Middle East will continue to be a focal point of Trump's 2025 international strategy. Trump previously brokered the Abraham Accords, which normalized relations between Israel and several Arab nations. In 2025, he could seek to expand on these agreements and push for even greater regional stability. Trump may work on securing a lasting peace agreement between Israel and Palestine, though this will require navigating deeply entrenched political dynamics. Trump's previous willingness to engage with controversial leaders of the region might make him a key player in balancing conflicting interests. 5. Reassessing global trade deals. Trump's international moves in 2025 are likely to involve a thorough reassessment of global trade deals. After his America First approach in the past, which included pulling out of the Trans-Pacific Partnership and renegotiating, Trump may aim to reshape the global trade landscape to benefit the U.S. This could include renegotiating existing deals and revisiting agreements with countries that could offer economic advantages for the U.S. in 2025. Trump might advocate for protectionist policies, focusing on reducing trade deficits and bringing manufacturing jobs back to America. The U.S. could also look to form new trade alliances outside traditional power blocs, especially with emerging economies. 6. Climate change and environmental leadership. Although Trump has historically been skeptical about climate change, his international strategy in 2025 might see him shifting toward addressing environmental concerns, albeit through a different lens. Trump could pursue policies that balance environmental protection with economic growth, such as promoting clean energy technologies and reducing regulatory burdens on U.S. industries. He might also look for ways to encourage other nations to prioritize economic growth while still addressing climate issues, particularly in developing countries. Trump's approach may involve building strategic partnerships with countries that are strong in the energy sector, like Saudi Arabia and Russia, to create a global framework for sustainable development. 7. Immigration and border security policies. Trump's 2025 international moves will likely continue to focus on immigration and border security, with a strong emphasis on safeguarding U.S. sovereignty. Throughout his career, Trump has been vocal about securing the southern border and taking a tough stance on illegal immigration. In 2025, he may push for stronger border enforcement and immigration reforms that align with his vision of national security. His policies could also involve negotiating with neighboring countries like Mexico and Central American nations to curb the flow of migrants. Trump's approach may see the U.S. exerting more influence on countries in the Americas to manage migration issues at their source. 8. Influence in Africa and emerging economies. In 2025, Trump may turn his attention to Africa and other emerging economies, looking to build new trade relationships and expand U.S. influence in these regions. Africa's rapid economic growth, vast natural resources, and young population make it an attractive area for American investment and partnerships. Trump could encourage private sector investments in African infrastructure, technology, and agriculture, boosting both U.S. businesses and the local economy. He might also focus on countering China's growing influence in Africa, where China has made significant investments in infrastructure and trade. 9. Global health diplomacy post-pandemic. After the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, Trump's 2025 international strategy may focus on health diplomacy, positioning the U.S. as a leader in global public health initiatives. He might push for a more robust international response to future health crises, advocating for increased collaboration between governments and the private sector to ensure the rapid development of vaccines and treatments. Trump could also promote the importance of economic recovery through health-focused policies, encouraging nations to invest in healthcare infrastructure. However, his approach might prioritize American interests in health innovation, such as advancing pharmaceutical industries and vaccine development. 10. Cybersecurity and tech global leadership. In 2025, cybersecurity will be a major focus of Trump's international moves as the digital age continues to evolve. Trump may push for stronger global cooperation on cybersecurity threats, particularly with countries like Russia and China, which have been accused of cyber attacks against the U.S. and its allies. His administration could advocate for international cybersecurity agreements to prevent hacking, espionage, and digital warfare. As technology becomes increasingly central to economic and national security, Trump might seek to establish the U.S. as the leader in cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence, 5G networks, and blockchain. His strategy might involve partnering with other technological powerhouses, such as Japan and South Korea, to lead the world in digital innovation. Thanks for watching as we explored Donald Trump's potential international moves in 2025 and whether he will once again shake up global politics. With so many changes on the horizon, his impact could reshape the world stage. If you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our future updates and deep dives into political trends. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think Trump's next move will be? Stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you in the next video as we continue to analyze global affairs.